there's no need to flaunt it, cause everything I'll get depends on just how bad I want it. I said this to myself one day, minding my own beeswax, when this big buff tough guy stepped to me and I'm like, he's back, sleeve stack. Before I knock your big butt silly, he then pulled out a gun, I gave him a hug and said, don't kill me. You don't wanna waste a bullet on a bum like me, scum like me. I want my mommy, help me somebody. He started pulling my arm and jerking me. Ow. Stop it, man, you're hurting me. Reminded I had a gun in my head, so I said, okay, certainly, you the man.
Need a hand?
We're Superman when you need him. Should I feed him a knuckle sandwich or play possum and stop breathing?
I'm leaving. Competition's cool and all of that, but I didn't get into rap to be attacked. I'm packing my backpack strapped to bust a thinking cap and just laugh at the people who don't know how to act. See the derail, hate the on track. In fact, alone they cower, so the blind bind to find power. That's why I'm looking out like the Hubble telescope lens for the trouble. See when you're as tight as Bowser's trousers, a Saturday Night Fever slacks, Max and G's attack. Hoping you flee, steady mobbing like Robinson Crusoe. It's
As primitive as can be.
now if you wanna know the real deal about the crew, or don't you know
we're ugly duckling and we're doing it just for you.
I said if you don't know the real deal about the crew, or don't you know
we're ugly duckling and we're doing it just for you. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away, I've got to find a place to play like my own sandbox, so I can do a Mr. Spock
And use my Vulcan mind.
to leave the grit and grind behind the foul line, shooting two. Who's the owl giving a hoot?
Not you.
Help Woodsy spread the word to the so-called nerds to stay huffy tough rough or get knocked on his duff by a vulgar ogre holder of all the hall passes,
who broke into my locker and he smashed my glasses.
Courage fled Herman's head, but it was too late to back out. He took my lunch sack and went to the rack like Jerry Stackhouse. Ooh, blackout, out comes the mouthpiece, but the Nicky quickly picked me back up on my feet. I said, look over there.
Over where?
Over there he looked, a left hook had him shook.
That's the oldest trick in the book.
I followed through with the 1-2, knocking him on his keister, then leaving the video. I said,
Adios, mister.
pale rider, saddlebags tight.
Happy trail.
Into the night.
Yeah. Come on. That's right. Come on. That's right. What? Now if you wanna know the real deal about the crew, or don't you know
we're ugly duckling and we're doing it just for you.
I said if you don't know the real deal about the crew, or don't you know
we're ugly duckling and we're doing it just for you.
or don't you know
We're ugly duckling and we're doing it just for you.
or don't you know
We're ugly duckling and we're doing it just for you.
Will you look at that?